that is going to save us money in the long term. We know that strong enforcement of civil rights laws is something that all people can get behind. We may still have some arguments about affirmative action. I understand that. But when the Justice Department of the United States is spending all its time, the Civil Rights Division, in attacking schools for giving opportunity to young African American, Latino, and women who are underrepresented in areas like PhDs in math and science, and are not doing anything to enforce the discrimination laws on the books, that's something that I think we can get a consensus around. All Americans can support the idea that everybody should be treated equally. So those are some of the steps that we can take. Now, I have to tell you, there's not a 10-point plan in this book. This is not a campaign manifesto. What I'm hoping to do is just to start a conversation. And other people may have better ideas than the ones that appear in this book. But I'm absolutely confident that if we learn how to disagree without being disagreeable, and if we are bold enough to imagine that we can continue to do what our parents and our grandparents and our great-grandparents did, which is to improve the next generation's opportunities, that in fact we can look back on the time that we spent here as having been useful. But the only thing that we're going to have to do in order to make that happen is to continue to hope. That's what bridges the gap between what is and what might be. And so I'll just close.
Good morning. I'm here with Ms. Charmaine Mills, and she's going to give us her thoughts on the morning. The speech that the senator gave was extremely rousing.
It was absolutely fabulous. Every eye was riveted on him. His command of the issues and his talk about the book and how it related to current political climate was just wonderful. And everybody was here and teaming. I have never seen this place so quiet and attentive to anyone. So it was absolutely fabulous. I'm so happy to be here.
And to be able to see him here in this form and know that he could possibly, and we're hoping to be, our next president.
Absolutely. It was the look of the faithful, I have to tell you. People are very hopeful and very encouraging about his prospective president run, and we're all just very happy to be here today.
Wonderful. Thank you so very much for giving us your thoughts this morning.
Okay, thank you.
I'm here with the Managing Director of the Urban Issues Breakfast Forum, Mr. Anthony Samed, and I'd like you to give us your thoughts on this morning's events and the historical perspective on this.
Well, first of all, we thank Senator Obama for giving us a very unique opportunity, because he gets hundreds and hundreds of speaking engagements and hundreds of requests for book signings. And this is historic because we put this together in our community, and our museum, with an African-American book signer, African-American caterer, African-American planner. Our community can do these large events and can do them in a very sophisticated way. And very rarely do we have national and international newsmakers give community public forums the opportunity to host these type of events. So that's what makes it historical.
And now, what are we going to do in order to help him with this campaign?
Well, first of all, he has to make a determination as to whether he wants to run or not. He's certainly going to be an influence maker of who gets the nomination in the Democratic Party, and our community has to push his message out there for the Democrats to think differently than they've thought before, because the Democrats in the last 3 elections have not really come forward with any real unique ideas that have moved toward what our interests are.
Wonderful. Thank you so very much for taking the time. I appreciate you, sir.
Thank you. I appreciate the opportunity. Thank you very much.
I'm here this afternoon with Maddie McFadden Lawson, one of our major museum contributors and also very active in the Los Angeles Democratic Party. I want to get her thoughts this morning and afternoon on our Senator Barack Obama.
Good afternoon. I just want to say that this afternoon has been extremely special. Senator Barack Obama is a very special young man who has tremendous promise for our race, our country, and the world as a whole. He's a personal friend. We love him, we support him, and I am so pleased that California African Museum was in a position to host this event along with Essawan Books and the Urban Forum. We have all been blessed by this gathering, and I wish that we all leave here today with a renewed feeling of hope and the audacity to hope, because with God we know all things are possible. Have a blessed day.
Thank you so very much, Ms. McFadden.
You're welcome.
We appreciate you. And what's the next step now?
The next step is hopefully the White House.
Absolutely.
And we'll be there to support him all the way on that journey as well.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This has been a fabulous morning and afternoon here at the California African American Museum. We had the book signing for our Senator Barack Obama, and also we had the Urban Forum breakfast this morning. We hope you have enjoyed the program. Stay tuned again. Make sure you tell your friends. Once again, this is Cynthia Pope for Entre Nous. Adieu.
Right there, turn around. I'll take your picture. Turn around.
Next row, please. Spider.
Turn around. Turn around. Yeah, I tried to get you to turn around.
Thank you. Thank you for your